individuals that really came up with the concept and started the foundation were Carl and Esther Gerstacker. And Carl had grown up in Ohio, as had Esther, and been exposed to the Cleveland area foundation. And I think Carl knew that collectively we were stronger than just the individuals who were doing things.
It was a different concept because it was a public foundation, and the community up to that point had really been based on the idea of private family foundations. So this public foundation was a new concept.
The foundations indicate that, well, they might be interested in helping if there were a real need for that, if the community wanted it. That's where the community foundation can step in and find out, does the community really want it? But it has lots of participation, lots of people, lots of community leaders, lots of involved people at all levels.
These individuals really had the foresight to see what a great addition this would be to the community.
As is always the case with Midland, when someone has a great idea, it becomes infectious. There's a group of about 20 or 25 people who are the founding members who all became excited about this idea and knew that great things could happen collectively if we all put our money together and put our ideas together. The projects of the Community Foundation are so broad, and they cover the gamut of the way we live in Midland. I think that we have a few projects that are more visible, like the one behind us, the Tridge, has become our symbol for the foundation. And I think this whole farmers market area, because it's really become our city center, I think that's kind of a crown jewel for us. The rail trail that's used by every person in Midland, no matter what your abilities, no matter what your economic level. The Community Foundation is really great at investing in projects that give access to everyone.
And then you look at our parks. Of course, Whiting Overlook Park was one of the early parks, and when you look from that time, how many parks around the community have been touched by the Community Foundation. And again, the Community Foundation is often a vehicle for family foundations, individuals to come together to enrich and improve the quality of life in Midland. So we've got Plymouth Fun Zone. We've got the BMX bike park.
Things like our skate park were models for other communities to then say, wow, they're doing great things for youth, or they're doing great things for seniors. And we've become kind of a leader in what can happen in a community when all of us come together.
Community to all of us means so many things. It might mean encouraging education, it might mean the arts, it might mean recreation, it might mean beautification, it might mean improving our natural environment. It's important for us as a community foundation to reflect all the interests of our donors, all the things that they want to do that help to make Midland a wonderful place to live, to work, to raise a family. Because we're giving to so many different places and so many different organizations, sometimes people might feel a little more removed from it. But one way that we do directly impact people's lives is through scholarships. And those are so personal and so significant and meaningful.
Years ago, right out of high school, I was one of the recipients of a scholarship from the Midland Area Community Foundation. It's a great gift to be given encouragement and assets as a young person. It gives you pride, gives you a little bit more determination than maybe you already had to better yourself so that later on you could give back to the community.
The idea of a foundation is that money grows. We have endowed funds that are always growing, that are always giving back money into the community.
Well, the $70 million that has been given out by the Community Foundation comes from everyone. It comes from you and me, our neighbors, and that's one of the strengths of the Community Foundation, that money comes in from all different avenues, so that collectively we can make a big difference.
Midland's the best place in the world to live.
And we're going to make it better, aren't we?
And we're going to keep making it better.
One thing I do know, the Midland Area Community Foundation will be here to support what's important, will be here to help make our community better, will be here to address critical issues to all of us. I know that it will be here, it will be listening, and it will be individuals working together. So all that the future holds, I'm not certain, but I know that the Midland Area Community Foundation will be here, poised, ready to help in the future, and that's exciting.